we have both fractions and decimals in the same question, what do? No problem. We can either make both into fractions or make them both into decimals. Which way you choose depends on which way is easier for you.
-5 and 1 over 4 plus -0.75. This is a fraction. This is a decimal. We need to make them both fractions or both decimals. In this case, I think it's easier to convert the fraction into decimal. To get decimal, we divide 1 by 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 5 is 20. So we convert this -5 and 1 over 4 to become -5.25 minus 0.75. Both are negative numbers, so we keep the negative sign and add them up. 5.25 plus 0.75, we get 6.00. So the answer is -6.00. Don't forget the negative sign. -7.7 plus 1 over 2. Similarly, we need to make them both into fractions or both into decimals. In this case, it's easier to convert the 1 over 2 into decimal. So we have -7.7 plus 0.5. They are more negative than positive, so the answer has got to be negative. And then we subtract 0.5 from 7.7, and we get 7.2. So the answer is -7.2. 3.2 times -1 and 1 over 8. It's easier in this case to convert 3.2 to fraction. So we have 3 and 2 over 10 times 1 and 1 over 8. We are going to convert them all to improper fractions. 3 times 10 is 30, plus 2 we get 32. 1 times 8 is 8, plus 1 we get 9. Don't forget that it's a negative number. Now let's see if we can simplify the fractions. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 32 divided by 8 is 4. And then we multiply 4 by 9 to get 36. Don't forget the negative sign here. So it's a positive times a negative. And the answer is a negative. And the denominator is still 10. We can simplify it to -18 over 5. The next one is -5.5 divided by -5 over 6. This case, it's easier to change the decimal to fraction. So -5.5 become -5 and 1 over 2. And then we change the division sign to multiplication and flip the second fraction over and get -6 over 5. Next, we convert this fraction to improper fraction. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11, times -6 over 5. Well, we can simplify the fractions. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and then we multiply the numbers on top. Don't forget the negative signs. A negative times a negative is a positive. So we get positive 33. The denominator remains unchanged. And it can be converted to 6 and 3 over 5.